Okay, so welcome everyone to our HOF interview. And as many of you know, that this is the place where we celebrate the success story of our community members who got into a Scrum Master role, project management role. And today I'm very excited to host Dipti. She's one of our community member and she got into a Scrum Master role in her internal organization. She got this great opportunity to work as a Scrum Master. So Dipti, first of all, welcome to the hot seat and congratulations for this big achievement.
Thank you, Sapna. Thank you so much.
Superb, Dipti. So, Dipti, why don't you quickly introduce yourself as to what was your background, what was your backstory, what kind of struggles you had, what was your role, and then how you got into this Scrum Master role? Because people who will watch you on YouTube, they will definitely would be interested to know your story. So, quickly, in maybe 1 to 2 minutes, if you can brief.
Sure. So first of all, thank you, Sapna, for this opportunity. About my background, I have around 16 years of experience right now, and I've been working as a tester. I've started my career as a tester, so as a manual tester, and somehow I started. I wanted to switch to automation tester, but then there was some of the other upgradation going on. So I learned Selenium and everything, but then switching from manual to automation is not quite easy as such. So my journey for Scrum Master started around 4 years back, 4 to 5 years back, when I joined my current organization, which I'm working with right now.
Yeah.
So I'm working with Accenture right now. So when I joined Accenture, the journey started from there. I joined in one of the project, and I was supposed to play a role of a Scrum Master out there. Okay, so that's when I did my PSM. And since then, I am looking for this role. So if you'll ask me right now, the 16 years of experience I'm having with around 12, 13 years of experience as a tester completely. And then in the last project, which I was there I was working as a kind of I was doing project management also and testing also. So I was doing both the roles. And yeah, that's what about myself right now.
Superb, Dipti. Great to know that you are coming from a testing background and then you got into project management and right. So tell me then how you shifted into this Scrum Master role, what really made you to transition to this Scrum Master role from maybe testing background?
Sure. So as I've mentioned earlier, my role for Scrum Master search started from 5 years back. I joined one project as a Scrum Master, and since I was not having experience as a Scrum Master, I said I am ready to, give all the things that are required. So I did my PSM also at that point of time. But then it was they told me that since you don't have Scrum Master experience and you don't have the project experience, the application experience, at that point it was Salesforce. So you don't have Salesforce experience, we can't, keep you. And that's the reason why they rolled me off. And that's when my hunt started. I wanted to learn more about Scrum Master, Agile, everything. So I started learning about it. And I got a role into testing at that point of time in one of the project. And then I was working as a tester, as a project manager also. So that's how it started. But then somewhere that inclination towards Agile was still there in with me because I was working with a waterfall model. Waterfall project basically. So
Yeah.
it was still there with me. So I was just searching for it. So I worked with that project for 2.5 years. Yeah. And then somehow when I asked for the role off because I was looking for that role, which I wanted to move into Scrum Master. But still, just because I was having testing experience, it wasn't working out for me. And I searched for that role since, I guess, for more than 3 years. I was getting into the testing project, but not in the Scrum Master. Whenever I used to go for an interview for Scrum Master through IGP, they used to ask for the experience. And just having PSM is not enough, even if you have that knowledge and PSM, they want the experience. So that's how it started. And then I came across your community in the month of Jan 2025. Okay. I saw your ad and I was like, should I go or should I not? I have Scrum Master knowledge. I shouldn't take that risk. Okay. I'll just go. I'll try from my end. That's how it started. Okay. And it's I postponed it. I delayed it every time. Okay. And then it was a big point for me where I thought, no, now it's enough for me. I need again that ad came up. I don't know whether it was a destiny calling or what. I mean, again, that ad came up of yours, and then I took a call that no, I will now, take that membership. I joined your masterclass, and I joined your silver membership through that call, and that's how it started for me.
Superb, superb, Dipti. So why don't you quickly talk about what kind of specific challenges you were facing when you joined this community, and what do you think that how did you overcome that after you joined this community? Like what
Sure.
really made you what you liked about the community and that really helped you to get into this Scrum Master role?
Sure, sure. So the challenges I've mentioned, what I was facing was, you don't have that, you even if you're PSM certified, you don't have that Scrum Master experience. Okay,
Right.
so that is what the market is asking for. Even if you are trying to do IJP also, that is what the market asks for. If because you work for the clients, okay, do you have that experience or not? So that is the challenge that I was facing it every day. Like whenever I was. I mean, getting rolled off from whenever I was switching the project, basically, I was searching for the Scrum Master role, and then I used to get that challenge that you don't have experience. You have the bookish knowledge, you have all the knowledge of the Scrum Master, like what are the roles, what are the different events which are there, but you don't have that experience. So that challenge I was facing every day whenever I was going for the interview. So then I took a call to attend to enroll into the community to start with the Scrum Champion community,
Yeah.
and that's when the shift started because you're giving the practical experience. Okay, the practical how the Scrum Master handles the role practically. Okay, so everything from the scratch, starting from this daily the roles requirement gathering, then basically the backlog refinement, starting from that till the sprint retrospective, everything you are giving it in every sessions, you're giving that practical knowledge. So that helped a lot for for the interview purpose. That helped a lot. And then the metrics which are there, okay, so you
Yeah.
are giving that knowledge also. And then the thing is that we are supposed to work on a Jira in as as a project kind of a thing. So that really helped a lot. And even there are different courses that you have given. There are self learning courses which are there,
Yeah.
like starting from the Scrum Master blueprint which is there. Even in that you've explained everything in detail for a Scrum Master to start off. So
Yeah.
that helped a lot. And when I appeared for the role, that got a shift. And definitely there's a law of attraction course also which I'll mention about it. So yeah,
Right.
all these things helped me a lot for the change.
Superb, superb. So why don't you quickly talk about the offer which you got, Dipti? Like it's a
Yeah.
Scrum. Yeah.
Yeah, so I asked for the IJP. So I was trying for IJP, internal job posting, in my organization since quite long back, and it was for Scrum Master role. I was not getting that role. I wanted to transition because somewhere the testing, I know testing is there, but somewhere it is some at one point of time you feel that it's now it's a big point.
Yeah.
Now I
Yeah.
want to move out of this role. I want to do something different, and
Right.
that's when I was trying to do it since quite long back. And I was trying for IJP since I guess 2 years. The past 2 years, I was trying for IJP for the Scrum Master role, but I wasn't getting it. So luckily, when I joined your community and I got all those practical experience and everything, that's when the shift happened, and I switched into IJP. I mean, into the Scrum Master role through IJP in October 2025.
Wow. Superb. Great, great. Yeah, and totally resonate with you that once you have that practical knowledge, you yourself will start getting that confidence and you start attracting that opportunities, right?
Yes,
So
yes,
something which you were trying since long, but after getting that confidence and practical knowledge, that's how the shift happened and you attracted
yes,
that opportunity.
yes.
Superb, superb, Dipti. Great to know this.
And the one
So,
thing is that
yes.
you have that experience even when you go into the market, when you try to search for the job outside. So even that gives a plus point basically because you have that experience.
Absolutely, absolutely. And you get different kind of confidence. See, once you have the
Yes,
practical knowledge, you get different kind of confidence. Once you don't have that, you inside you know somewhere that I don't have that knowledge. So that confidence doesn't come out even in the
yes,
interviews,
agree,
right?
agree, yes,
So yeah, superb, great, Dipti, great to know about your journey. And now, since you are also one of our diamond member in our community, so why don't you quickly talk about like what specific thing in diamond really help you, to get this offer?
yes, sure. We got a lot of things, I would say. So starting from the every detailed thing that you have given, for a Scrum Master role, starting from the first 60 days as a Scrum Master, okay, that
Yeah,
is really very helpful for a Scrum Master who is starting off, which I also implemented when I started off as a Scrum Master in my project, just observing the things. So that content really helped me a lot. And then the practical sessions, definitely. You have advanced Jira course, you have metrics. I mean, there are quite a lot of things that you have given for a diamond member. And then all the practical sessions that we have every week, related to the metrics and everything. So that is a bonus. And the thing that you are also concentrating on the personal development of that particular person, So starting from the law of attraction, which actually helped me a lot. Okay. So at point of time, I was like, I was not sure whether I'll be able to get over there or not. So as you mentioned, you prepare one card. You every day you watch that. See,
yeah,
morning you get up while sleeping, just go see that goal card. I used to
yeah,
do that. And law of attraction, wherein you've mentioned how you can manifest that particular thing that you want. So that's how I started manifesting the role. I just started filling the role, like yes, I am working as this. I'm a Scrum Master. I'm a Scrum Master, and every day I used to say that. So that particularly helped me a lot to get that role, and definitely there are different. Courses that you've mentioned, that is there in the basically in the diamond membership, that are actually a bonus, just to start off. If anyone is really wants to look into go to get into the Scrum Master role, then I would suggest, diamond membership is something it's who is really serious. Okay, they should
yeah,
really take the diamond membership, because it has different scores. It has self mastery, it has Kanban mastery. So I was aware about the Kanban, but when I,
yeah,
listened to your course about the Kanban, it gave me a clear idea about it. What is exactly Kanban? Okay, so Kanban mastery is there, safe mastery is there. Then there's advanced Jira course. Then there were the challenges that, the Scrum Master actually faces. So every day so every week there's a session on it. Okay, so
yeah, yeah.
even that part is there. So I mean, there are a lot of things which are there, and every day you try to get some of the other thing for us, basically. So that's really a plus point for us as a diamond member.
Superb, superb, Dipti. And even I believe the monthly expert session is also one of the bonus, right?
Yes, monthly expert. I forgot to mention it's monthly
Yeah,
expert
that's
session. Yes.
superb. Great, great, Dipti. And why don't you quickly talk about the connection which you were just speaking with me, sir, before this, that you
Yes,
wanted to
sure.
join. Yeah,
Yes, sure. So I wanted to join the course in the Jan. So actually the thing is that, in Jan 2025 I got the ad, then it got postponed. I mean August it started, and somewhere the connection is that, it's a connection of Lord Krishna, I would say. And the I was supposed to join the I am some person who like to do investment in myself. Okay, so I keep on learning, I keep on upgrading, skilling myself. So when
yeah,
I joined the silver membership, I think it's just a 2 weeks difference, and you were supposed to take the diamond membership call, and then I thought I'll join, but then that point of time, the call got postponed, and then I mean, call got postponed because I think it was a destiny's call that, that point of time I finance wise I needed that amount in my bank account. Okay, so the call got postponed, and then the moment when you conducted that call, that time it was in the month of September, first week of September. And I thought, whatever has been postponed might be that's something which is calling for me to get invested in myself. And that's when I took the call. When you had that diamond members call, I mean, that call, that time I
yeah.
took a call. No, I want to immediately get enrolled. I want to upskill myself. I want to get invested in myself. And that's when I did. And I am really grateful that I took that decision at that point of time. I am really grateful. And I'm thankful to you also, to my Lord also, for all these things, that
Yes.
this just happened, and I took that call, and it changed everything.
Superb, superb. So, Dipti, what I can understand is maybe after joining silver, in how many days you upgraded to diamond?
After joining silver,
Silver, like,
in 2 weeks, I upgraded to diamond.
wow,
Immediately, I
that's
upgraded to
a great
diamond.
decision. I really appreciate that kind of decision, Dipti, because many people still wait that let me first complete silver, then I'll think of upgrading diamond. So, and as I said, that was the best decision because the moment you joined diamond, in how many days or months you got the offer?
I would say in one month. after joining Diamond. September
Wow.
I joined Diamond, October I got a role as a Scrum
Wow.
Master.
Superb. That's really, really amazing, Dipti. And superb. Very, very grateful to have you in this community and very inspired with your journey and how you always kept, learning and upgrading your skills. Superb. So, just one last question, Dipti, that since you have walked this journey, right? So, what is that, like one or two tips which you would really want to give to other aspiring Scrum Masters that really work for you, so that they can also, implement and take the actions and get into this Scrum Master? Any tips from
Sure.
your own experience? Yeah.
So, I would say, if destiny calls you, take that decision. Don't delay it, because the more you will delay, the more, it will get postponed. And that's what happened in my case. So I feel, if you want to go ahead and invest in yourself, that is very important to get it done. If you feel that you really want that transition, you really want to get into Scrum Master role, go ahead and get the investment done. It's going to be fruitful. Okay. So that's one thing. And just keep on going. I mean, there is a hope, and there is not, I mean, I would say, you just you just believe in yourself, and that's how you will be able to crack it. But yeah, if you want to get into the role, you need to understand everything from the root. Okay, so that is very important, so that
Right.
you get into it. When you get in the transition, you are, you are already have already mastered it. So that is very
Exactly.
important.
Absolutely. Superb, superb, Dipti. Great to know these golden tips. And definitely those who are watching on YouTube or any other channel, I hope you enjoyed this conversation, and you also got the hope that if Dipti, coming from testing background, how she got into a Scrum Master role. So if she can do it, definitely you can also do it. Because the only intention of this success stories is to really inspire you and to give you the hope and direction that yes, possibilities are there, and number of possibilities are there. It's just that you really need to believe in yourself and just keep doing your own work. Okay, and upgrade yourself, right?